everybody, I've been asked so many times about nut milk, and the thing about nut milk is it's really not difficult to make. So I thought I'd just show you quickly here, and you can make it at home. Because you can buy it, but the problem with the bought ones is either they're really expensive or they're not really very full of nuts. So you're basically buying water and a tiny, tiny little bit of nuts, and then lots of sticks and gums and fillers, which you don't really want to be eating anyway. And sweeteners, so make sure you look at the label, because the sweetness, yeah, you don't need that in your nut milks. So I'm just going to show you here, what I've done is you can do either almonds or cashews. Today I am making almond milk. So I scooped a handful of almonds and put them in a jar, and I soaked them overnight in the fridge. So that is really, soaking nuts is really not an ordeal. You just put them in a jar and cover them in water. And I'm going to drain them, which is as simple as that. And then I'm going to put them in my Vitamix with some water, and I'm doing it by eye, but I've got the recipe going up on my website so you can look there, but I would choose what you want to add depending on what you like. So you could put a date in to give it a tiny bit of sweetness, and you could put cinnamon in. I always put a pinch of salt to bring out the flavour, and a tiny bit of vanilla is also nice. So this is going to be vanilla almond milk. And I promise you, tastes fantastic, and is all you need in your fridge for a quick smoothie in the morning, or adding to your porridge. But here we go, just do that. Run it a bit longer than that. Keep it running for a couple of minutes to keep it really, really smooth. But the point is you don't need, everyone always imagines you need to strain it and sieve it, and I actually never bother. So I'm just adding that to some I made earlier because I'm Delia. And there you go. You've got a delicious frothy jug of almond milk, which I promise you tastes, I'm going to try some, absolutely delicious. And this is a bit sweetened. It's really creamy and delicious. So have a go. You've got a base for your smoothies, and you've got all sorts of other, you can add it into your teas, your coffees, matcha latte, any of those things. It adds a really nice creaminess, and you've got a ton of goodness in there. So vitamin E, good for your skin, good for everything else. Get making it. It's really not hard.